Kind of different for you, which is the new alignment on defensive front and the stuff you're doing.
Yeah, I mean it's a very versatile defense. I think just being able to line up in different positions up and down the D line is probably the biggest difference. But yeah, that'd probably be the main thing. There's just different. It's just a lot more versatile, I believe. So yeah.
And how does that suit your game, you think?
Yeah, I mean I just think giving people opportunities to be in different positions, get matchups that we might like is going to be a big help for us this year. So,
and it looks like you look fast. You've got a couple of big decisive obvious wins out there. How did your offseason go? What do you feel better at right now?
You're just grinding at everything. I think that's something that I really focused in on this offseason. I think Coach Davis has been awesome to really just picking his brain and seeing why things work and why they don't. And he's been great for me. And yeah, just grinding at it. I think just doing whatever I can to be my best this year.
Can you elaborate on Bo being here and what he's brought to the staff?
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's been awesome. He's a super high energy guy who brings his energy every single day, no matter what. And he's just a technician. He's everything you want a D-line coach. So he's been awesome for us.
What kind of goals have you kind of set for yourself this season? What do you want?
And I want to win a Super Bowl every year. That's my goal. We don't come out here to finish in second place. We come out here to win. So I don't think that changes no matter what.
Bryan, what have you learned about the first 2 years in the NFL, about the NFL, about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot different game than college. So just I think the biggest thing is things that I've needed to work on that maybe I wouldn't even have thought about in college, things that I can improve on, and it's a different game. So I think that's probably the biggest difference for me.
The run stuff you had yesterday, obviously no pads or anything, but what value do you place? How do you evaluate that? As far as
Yeah, I mean, there's no pads on, but it's still physical out there. People are moving around, flying around.
That's a big dude you toss out of the way too.
I think just the only difference is putting on shoulder pads. Just give me something to grab onto. So.
Is that a good? You feel like you're seeing the run any different or better? Or
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think just working on my technique, like I said, with Coach Davis this offseason has been a big help for me, and just continuing that through camp and trying to continue to improve on it. So, yeah. Man, yeah. I mean, Tyron's been just a great vet to have around. He's, an all-time locker room guy, somebody who's super supportive, another guy who's super high energy, and he's been awesome not only for me but for everybody since he's been here. So upset for him, upset for me but super happy for him. He had a great career, and I think anybody here can say they grew up watching him, and so just super happy for him of the career that he's had, and he gets to go rest for a little bit now. So I think just his play style, playing two different positions. Obviously, techniques and everything is different, but just how he flew around, he knew the game so well, and just watching how he studied, and he was just a pro's pro. So definitely, I think that'd probably be the biggest piece from him.
Do you put any pressure on yourself to kind of mature in real time and then become a leader in that group? Obviously, Cam has been there forever, but as a guy like Tyron retires, it's kind of a void in leadership that people need to step into. Is that something you think about?
Yeah, I don't think leadership comes as it's not something you put pressure on yourself to become. I think it comes with respect from the players around you. So I think you have to earn that leadership role. And yeah, I go out and give it everything I can every day. So I think guys will they respect that. So I think that's what it comes down to.
What have been your thoughts about Kellen Moore so far?
He's been great. He's obviously on the offensive side more than the defensive side, but he's been awesome. He's super punctual with everything we do, and everything has a reason and a purpose. So he's been awesome.
Adding a little more veteranship to the defensive side of the ball, Blackman and Bullet, what's your thoughts on those guys?
Yeah, they've been awesome. It's been a short time so far getting them in here, but yeah, they've been great. Got to talk with them the last 2 days and pick their brains a little bit as well, but they've been awesome.
Got to see I guess videos on social of the workouts and things.
Yeah, he does a lot of these things. He has a tip for it.
How much has he been?
He has a lot of run pass options. He allows the quarterbacks to
and what has it been like working with
Yeah, no, I mean, it feels like he's been here. It doesn't feel like, he's new to the team. He's been a very vocal leader, somebody who's, obviously been there and done that. So just having him around and him knowing what the standard is and what it's supposed to look like, people respect that and listen to him, because he's been there and done it. So he's been great. He's a really good leader for us.
Bryan, what's that defensive line like? A lot of players added this offseason.
Absolutely.
Which, a lot of depth in there now. There's a lot of competition.
Yeah, I mean, I think always, the D-line room is going to be one of the closest room in most locker rooms. So, it's obviously, healthy competition in there. Everyone's working to earn a spot on the 53-man roster. So, healthy competition, guys helping each other. But, we're all competing every day to be our best.
Bryan, 4.5 sacks year one, 7.5 last year. Like, what's the next level for you? Like, where do you want to take your game?
We have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I think you can set goals on that. I think it's just you got to go out and play and prove it. So I don't like to give any certain numbers.
No, well, outside of numbers, just like broad strokes. So like, what is year 3 like? Putting it all together. Like, what is it? What is that?
Yeah. Obviously, that's the goal. Yeah, I mean, playing better in both aspects of the game, run, pass, everything. I think there's just steps that you can improve on every year, and I've just tried to continue to work on everything. So just bringing everything together. Like you said, I think that's going to be a big thing for me this year.
How do you measure success? Because everyone wants to look at sack numbers, and it's like, okay, 7 plays of your season all boils down. Oh, it was a successful season.
Mm-hmm.
How do you measure? Okay, this is how I've improved from year 1 to year 2, year 3. Like, what do you look for?
I mean, I think there's a lot of measurables on that. I think if there's one thing that you're probably going to look at the most, it's going to be your grade sheet from your coach, right? He's going to know it the best of how you played things, how it's supposed to look. So, and just talking to him, seeing what things that he'll tell, like they'll tell you what you improved on, what you still need to work on, what hasn't changed. So, I think just talking to those guys and older players as well, and seeing what they see.
Bryan, what are your thoughts of the offensive line? There's a lot of investment in them, a lot of high draft picks.
Absolutely.
You're one of them too. What's it like coming against them?
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of big, athletic guys who move really well. They're physical. I mean, it's only been 2 days so far, but I'm excited to see them play and work together and just see how it goes.
Clemson gonna have the first 3 picks in the draft next year.
I don't know. We're worried about LSU first. That's the first. I'm sorry, everybody, but yeah, that's the first one. That's the first goal.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.